Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and how could Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl be bad? Let's get into it. Since we're almost at the end of the line for Pokémon BDSP, it's time to look at the other end of the spectrum. As some of you might know, quite a while ago, before all of this recent information, I released a video titled Why Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Will Be Amazing. It was my first video to get at least 1000 views and showed my channel to a lot of new eyes. It also pretty much made me out to be a very positive guy when it comes to Pokémon, but I feel like I'm more on the realistic side, and because of that, today we're looking at the other side, where the grass is not always that green. Don't forget that, when it comes to taste, it is all subjective. You are not wrong for enjoying the game or not, it's how you perceive it and how it entertains you. Unless you're a fan of the Gen 5 monkeys, then you are 100% wrong. So, while there were a lot of things that I said to try and justify these games being amazing, I feel like I don't need that much to justify the possibility of them ending up being bad. One thing alone cannot make a game feel amazing, so one thing alone can definitely make it a meh experience. And that's where the phrase faithful remakes comes into play. Up to this point we had multiple remakes, and they are still praised by the Pokémon community as some of the best games in the franchise. Of course nostalgia plays a part in that, but nostalgia alone cannot save a game. You need to have something more, something new. As the games evolve and new features are added, we are left to wonder how that could have been applied in the older games. That is the reason why Mega Evolution worked so well when it was introduced into the Gen 3 remakes. It was the perfect mix of nostalgia plus innovation. But faithful remakes are slowly proving to be a little bit too faithful. Gen 4 is known for its lore, and now it expanded the Pokémon Hall of the Gods and our imagination with it. To this day, you'll find people theorizing about the Pokémon in that game, me included. Now, with a remake, the chance to be fed more of that lore should be here, but it feels like it will be the same. Just a faithful remake after all. Sure, Pokémon Legends Arceus is going to show a lot of that, but you shouldn't have to play that game in order to get something out of this game. And the thing is, you don't even have to change a lot. Auras took the same blow that this game will take, and still managed to be considered one of the best Pokémon games out there. People didn't mind the fact that it was easier, because the plot update made it so there was something new for you to experience, even though it was, in its core, the same plot. BDSP has the experience share thing, making the game easier or less grindy, and while I don't really mind it, if you take away the time spent grinding and streamline the same story as before, you could end up with a very forgettable product. But just a small tweak like new forms on the legendaries and the story behind them, plus an impactful post-game like the fan-named Platinum episode, would be enough for people to actually feel like the games offered them something new, something they would not get by just dusting off their old Gen 4 cartridges. And to me, that would be what could make the game meh. I wouldn't call it bad, but I know a lot of people would. The Pokémon hideaways are there, and they feel like they are going to be a lot of fun, and most likely a shiny hunting method, at least I hope so. The following Pokémon are also a great addition. People have loved that ever since they saw it in Pokémon Yellow. But is it really new? No. None of that is the grand feature or piece of content that changes everything. Every Pokémon game so far has had something that helps you remember them by, and it would be a shame if the only thing we remember BDSP by is that it came out right before Pokémon Legends Arceus. And that's my not so positive take on the whole thing. What about you? Is there anything that would completely change your opinion on the BDSP games? Let me know in the comments down below, be it positive to negative or vice versa. And now, before I go, I want to thank my Twitch viewers DragonTamer303, Jackson Queen 173, and Zane Staley for claiming the shoutout for this video. Thank you so much for all of your support. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Also, ring that bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media, Twitch, I stream there Thursday to Sunday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.